Am I ready? Hey guys, I hope y'all are having a great day. I guess I'm live now. How's the weather where you guys are? It's a little chilly here in Florida. It's actually not too bad today. I know that there is, oh, I gotta turn my volume down on my iPad. Hold on a second. Well, that's the wrong way. Yeah, at least we don't have snow, so that's a plus. But it does kind of feel a little Christmassier, weather-wise. I'm from the north originally, so it was always really cold for me when I was younger. So, you know, it's kind of nice to have a break in the hot weather. So I hope you guys are all keeping busy, preparing for Christmas. I hope you're all able to spend time with your families and friends. I know it's just us here, so we don't have all the family is up north, so we don't really get to, you know, spend the holidays with just us here. So we've been keeping busy in this house. Lots of 3D printing going on. Just gotta say hello to, oh, Lori, you're in Florida too. Where in Florida are you? I'm in Orlando area. So, but today is nice. Today's not too bad. It's a little overcast, but it's pretty nice. So anyway, we're busy, my husband and I, with our 3D printing, all kinds of stuff, trying to get things, kinks worked out of certain things. We'll go over those in a little bit. I don't know if you guys are finishing up some last minute Christmas shopping. I had a few things last minute. I think they're the last gifts delivered today. Hopefully no other last minute gifts. Let's see, Lori's in Tampa. Very nice. Love the beaches over there. Clearwater is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Haven't been in a little while, but wink, wink to my husband. I'd like to go maybe when it warms up again a little bit. The water is probably really chilly, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, for those of you that don't know, I do have, well, first let me tell you to change your settings to the live chat and not the top chat, because sometimes with the top chat it filters out some of the comments, right? I'm not really sure why that does that, but hey, Melody, I got it today. I usually say Melanie. Yeah. Got it, Melody. Yes, make sure you're in live chat so you see all the comments, and I think that was all that I had to say about that. So for those of you too that don't know, I do have a Facebook group. It is called Acrylic Pouring with Friends. If you guys have not joined, I recommend you do that. It's really a great group. It started out, I think I just started it like in February, and I'm almost in 10,000 members. I'm at like 9.8 or almost 9.8. So it's growing really, really good. There's a lot of talented members there. We've kind of got all levels, from newbies to more experienced artists in the group. Lots of information if you have any questions. Everybody's really great on answering, jumping on, because I can't always answer everything. I do have quite a few of the ladies that, well, and there's some gentlemen as well that do answer the questions. So, and then I do have a list I think it's in the files, that is a list of YouTube channels. There's all kinds of YouTube channels for you to check out. If you have a YouTube channel, I can get that on the list for you as well if you don't already have it there. And so that, oh yeah, and the name is up in the left corner, I think, of your guys' screen there, so you can click on that or whatever. I don't know. You can't click on it. Oh, it's not clickable. I don't know. It's just there for you to see, so you know the name. Don't click it. Oh, geez. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the paintings that I did this week. I did a split cup, and then I did a swipe, and this is the first one. I don't really have a way yet that I like it quite yet. Can you see it? It was a Christmas swipe. It turned out pretty cool. I didn't like it kind of at first because the green kind of got hidden. But once I tilted it and stuff, the green kind of came out, and it's really nice. And I used my triple split cup when I did that one. It's got that nice spout. If you guys haven't seen these yet, this is my design. My husband actually helped get it printed. He's the mastermind behind the actual printing. But the design pretty much is mine. It's got these nice dividers that are slanted, and they kind of meet right here at the base of the spout, and then of course the spout, and it doesn't drip. It's really a great cup. I love this. I'm very, very proud of this cup. It is available in my Etsy shop. The 3, this is a 6 ounce. The 3 is available. And then I also have the 4, which really, I love the 4. I guess I like them all, but this is the one I use more often, and this is the one I'm actually going to use today. So there's that. And then I also did a Christmassy swipe with my, I guess this way. It doesn't really, I mean, you can flip it or this way or this way. Multiple ways, I suppose. But with this, I used my new swiping tools, and they're really flexible, and they've got this really cool little handle. You can see it's a little bit thicker right here, but it's still pretty flexible. And then I've got a 6-inch one, I've got a 3-inch one, and then the little 1-inch one. So there's different sizes, and I'm still working out a few little details with these, but they will be available in my Etsy shop soon. And I'm gonna do a little swipe with, I think I'm just gonna use the little one today. The video that I released today, which is the last picture that, or painting that I showed you, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I use all 3, but I kind of use these a little bit more, and they're so easy. You just wipe them off. I mean, you just swipe. Well, you can't see that. But you just wipe it right off, and it's reusable and convenient. I love, love, love these. And you don't have to always have paper towels. You have to wet them. Well, before I had this, I used baby wipes most of the time, but I always had to cut them, for different sizes and stuff. And so with this, you have multiple sizes. You don't have to worry about baby wipes. And then it's less waste. It's a lot of waste when you're using paper towels all the time and baby wipes. So now I just use baby wipes to wipe my hands off and not to swipe. And it'll come in a set of these 3. And eventually, I don't know, maybe we might be able to do like custom ones, but that'll be later on. He's eyeballing me, so I'm not sure if that's, it just depends. You can't go too big because the print bed on the 3D printer is only so big, unless we got like a huge, huge one. I don't know about that. So let's see. I used my new cup this morning. Woohoo, Melody. Oh, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And again, if you're not part of the Acrylic Pouring with Friends group or not a member, join it, because then I can see all of your paintings, and also leave a review on my Etsy shop. I can see them that way as well. And then so can everybody else. And then, yeah, you can attach your photo to your review, so then I can see them, and then everybody else can see them too. See how beautiful they are. So let's see. I love my new cup. Curved ones, same as those size. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know. Look.
Same as those size?
Are you talking about Lori, a swipe tool? I don't know. Maybe she'll answer me.
Maybe she will run like something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and we're on a delay too, just so you know. I'm not sure. It's like 10 seconds or something maybe. I think we timed it once, but that was a while ago and I don't remember. So you guys have any feedback for me about the swipe tool? I don't know if you guys have seen my video from this morning where I used it, but I mean, do you think it's a good idea? I like it. I thought it was really cool. Genius idea. I don't know. It was, you know, my husband actually kind of thought of it. I think it was more of, he made a little mistake printing one of the cups, and the bottom was really flexible, so he gave it to me to try, and I actually have the evidence right here. Oh, you know what? I think I threw it away. Dang it.
Never happened.
Didn't happen then. I don't have the evidence. Anyway, it was the bottom of a cup, and it was real thin, and he gave it to me, and I tried it, and it worked, so he made me some of these. But he added the little handle on it, and it's super easy. You just kind of grip it, and you just let it kind of... Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. You just kind of hold it and you let it really fall. And you can kind of, on the big one, you can kind of just put a little pressure to keep it. It works really good. So we'll see. You'll see today. I'm going to use it and you can see how it works. So
She said, yeah, it's swiping. That's what she was meaning.
yeah, but I don't know.
Curved one instead of being straight square. Have a handle.
Oh, yeah.
So I get what she's saying.
Oh,
It
a
makes
curved
sense.
on the swipe tool?
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
yeah.
that might be interesting. Okay.
I could do that.
Good for the environment. Yes,
That
that's one of the things too that, you know, I try to, you know, we go through a lot of products and stuff, paper, plastic, all of that. So even, I don't have any of my, like my paper cups, even these, and my husband wonders why I have all these cups sitting around with wet paint or dry paint, because with these, I let them dry and then I peel it out and then I can recycle. He rolls his eyes, but
The product we use to make them.
and this material that we use for all of our cups and all of our products that we're making on the 3D printer are biodegradable. So that's a plus too. If anybody cares about that. I kind of do a little bit. So we all got to try to do our part where we can. All right, so I guess I should probably get to painting because I'm assuming that's why y'all are here. Hi, Patricia from Pennsylvania. It's probably cold there. Probably really cold in Pennsylvania. All right, so I don't really need that there anymore, do I? I don't need that there. Okay. All right, so I am going to, I think we've got, you know, a few people here, so I might as well get started with my painting, and I am going to get my apron on really, really quick. Well, not that quick, but sort of quick. Oh, sorry about that. It's in the way. Patricia, it's very cold. Yeah. Very cold. All right, got my apron on there. I'll get a little sip of water. Hi, Tammy, upstate New York. Oh, that's probably really, really cold in New York, too. Well, I gotta move my chair real quick, guys, so gotta watch Freya's feet. Watch out, Frey. Okay, oh. Am I there? Oh, he's seen me drinking. Okay, so is this, I gotta make sure that am I even in here?
Yeah.
Because I guess I keep forgetting I have the double cameras. Oh my gosh, you'd think I would know that by now. All right, I'm gonna move the swipe tools out of the way because I don't need them yet. And I'm just gonna put this here. And I'm going to do one not really Christmas colors, and then the swipe one I'm gonna do with Christmas colors. And the reason for that is, well, because it's almost Christmas and I have some paint that I need to use up, so it's a win-win, I guess, there. So I am going to go over my paints that I'm using today. This is one of my favorite colors. Is it this way? Maybe you can, yeah, I might be able to see it better here. I love using the Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics paints. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I still don't see it yet. Oh, I see it in the bottom one there. Okay. And this blue is amazing. It's called Deep Sapphire. Now, I have, maybe I do. I don't know if I can find it. They make a regular sapphire as well, and that one is really pretty too, but I love the Deep Sapphire. It's just gorgeous. And then more deco art, I'm going to be using the silver, and I don't use silver very often, but I kind of had the hankering to use some silver. And then I am using graphite from Liquitex Basics. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to get you to see that. Let me try this one again. That was the silver. If you guys are newer, is she here? Spam is here. Put her on approval or something. Post approval. So I'm using the deco art. And for those of you that are newer or even just don't know, the deco art Americana Decor Metallics are amazing, amazing, amazing. I have been using them from the beginning. And they're a little pricey, but you don't need a lot. I am a deco art blogger. Something, I forget what it's called, but anyway, there's that. And then I'm going to be using my folk art white pearl. I love folk art white pearl. It is my favorite. There's a few others that I like as well, but this one is kind of getting hard to come by, so I'm trying to use it sparingly, but I probably won't today because I usually get carried away when I use it. So I'm going to move these real quick out the way. You know, what happens if one thing falls in my painting area? It's like dominoes because I have so much paint that everything goes. All right, so I've got my 4 split cup, and I'm going to get these lids off really, really quick like. So hopefully, I think what I'm just going to do with this is just a, kind of just like a straight pour, but I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm gonna wing it. This is really just to show you guys my cups, because I mean I could probably talk for days about these cups because I love them. I think they just work so good, and I'm so excited about them. So there's that. All right, let me check really quick. Patricia loves deco art. Linda, sorry I'm late. Better late than never. You didn't miss anything quite yet, Linda. So Tammy, hello Tammy. And Julie, of course, hi. Obsessed with metallic. I love metallics. I use them pretty much every time I paint. I think I have at least one metallic color in there. And then now I just forgot my order, how I was going to do these. So I think I'm going to go... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I always have them all set up nicely. A lot of times I write it down. Now this time I didn't, but... Okay, so I'm going to go that one, that one, that one. Is that how I had it? Okay, that's how I'm going to go with it. So I got to get my gloves on. And I'm just reusing gloves because I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty on my gloves. So... Yeah, these are some of Julie's favorite colors, blues and silvers. She likes those. Me, not. Did she see them?
I don't think she got.
I don't know, Julie, if you saw my new swipey thing. Oh, here it is. I'll just show you because I think you were late to the game, just a little, and so was Linda. But Linda watched my video this morning, so I know that. But Julie saw the video, so. Anyway, it's blue, so that's all. I'm just showing her because that's her favorite color. Or one of, anyway. And Sonia, hello. And did I get everybody so far? I hope I got everybody. Sandra, hello, Sandra. Vancouver, British Columbia. Woo! That's chilly. She wins for the coldest area, coldest place today. What?
Can everybody hear you?
Yeah, can you guys all hear me good? Because I can really yell if I need to. All right, let's go. I'm going to get started. So I'm going to start with the graphite in this far. Well, for me, it's far. For my husband, it's not. It's the closer one, but we'll go with this one. And my paints are mixed with my regular pouring medium today, which is Liquitex, Floetrol, and water. And I do not have nothing in here, except the paint and the pouring medium. I didn't have any silicone, nothing. I'm not a big fan of silicone. I don't use it. Not to say that I won't ever use it, but I just don't use it often. Rarely is more of a better word, I suppose. That was close. I forgot I had marbles in there. That might have been interesting if I would have had marbles fall out of there. Anyway, I'll lose my marbles.
Your marbles were
My husband said my marbles already fell out. He's not very nice.
It's true.
Christmas, he hasn't gotten his stuff yet, so you better behave or Santa will put coal in his stocking. Okay. Now, these colors tend to, especially this blue and the silver, every time I work with those colors, they sell up like crazy. So watch they don't today, which is fine with me though, because I don't always need cells. So, all right, and then here we go with the white pearl. But those look super pretty in the cup there. Now this is probably not going to be enough for this canvas. So I'm going to have to, put some extra on this, the top and the bottom there. So let me look, see if I got any. You can hear me. Angelo, greetings from Atlanta. Hello, hello. All right, I think I got everybody. Here we go. I'm going to show you how pretty those colors are, and you can see, I'm just going to move it just a little so you can see them coming out there. All right, I'm going to start here at the end. What do you laugh? He's always laughing. Because I'm the funny one. That's why. I always tell him I'm the funny one. Somebody's got to be the funny one. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I have to concentrate. A little bit anyway. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for checking out my channel today. Thank all of you guys for hanging out with me today. All right. I'm going to go put that in the... Get some... Okay. Another... Yeah, well, I'll tell him when I get done here. But I'm going to... I don't know if I really like what I did there. I thought I would just try it because, again, it's kind of just showing you the cup here. So I am going to... Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put some graphite on this side. Because then it will give it some... I need to have some paint on there to help it glide. And then it'll add a little bit of contrast. Now that's probably way more than I needed to just dump out. And I'm probably wasting some of my precious white pearl that I am having trouble finding because Folk Art is out of the white pearl. All right, guys. Oops. All right, and I just lost my napkin. I don't want to put black on that side. Wow, it looks like a feather. Yeah, it does kind of look like a feather. What's Sonia? Hi, Sonia. I don't know if I said hello to you, so hello, Sonia. Yeah, I'm hoping that middle, when I move it, it'll spread out a bit and open. That's what everybody's saying. My husband just walked back in the room and said, wow, that looks like a feather. He's trying to copy you guys. Trying to be a copycatter.
How many people have bought the cup tried it?
Hey, for those of you that are watching that have bought my cup, do you guys like it? I'd love to hear, what you think about it. let me know. Okay. Oh, wait, where's my torch? I got my white pearl from Walmart, grabbed about 20. Did they have the full card? I haven't been to Walmart in like so long. Maybe I could go online and see if they have any online. I didn't know if they ordered, I mean, if it's another brand, I would be willing to try it too, so. Okay, here we go with the moving. A little bit of tilting. I'm trying to just get it to go right there. We go. Okay, so first I'm just gonna get it covered from end to end and then move it back and forth a little bit. Okay. Because I don't like that. So let's just start doing this a bit. It's kind of looking cool. I gotta get that corner done. Does she want out? Or she just want to lay there? Bray is getting a little antsy. Don't know, can they see that? Yeah. Yeah, see, I probably didn't really even need to put that other on, but it did help it glide, because sometimes if you don't, it just spreads it way too thin. I'm gonna leave that. I kind of like it like that. Maybe I should go to the corner. Hold on a sec, guys. I think I got a hair in there. It's my hair. It's never the dog's or cat's hair. It's usually mine. It's not even a hair. Or maybe it is and I can't get it. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna run that a little bit more.
Melody says the cup is great. Felt like I had more control of the color coming out evenly.
Thank you.
Easy.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I was doing a messing around again last night, and I forgot to wash my cup, and I will show you what will happen if you don't. And that's normal for all 3D printed cups. It's the material. You have to wash it so pretty fast, or the color will.
And it won't mess with the functionality.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, it won't mess with how the cup works, of course. But so I kind of like that. Wasn't sure about that line, but I think it adds a little break in the. It's almost zebra-ish, blue zebra. And no cells. How is that? Every time I use this blue and silver, I get cells crazy like. Natural cells. So maybe they'll happen. But I kind of like that right now. And of course, I think I see. I don't want to leave a mark in there. Whatever. I'm just going to leave that. I like how it's swirly.
Mirror opposite image.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. All right.
Well, do you like blue and silver?
So,
Makes you a Lions fan?
yeah, Julie, since you like blue and silver, are you a Lions fan? Chris was wondering. Let's see. Hi, Tara. See, how could you not love blue and silver together? I do love blue and silver together. When I do it, it's just, it always sells up on me. Always. And I'm just surprised that it hasn't sold up yet. So I do see like one here. It's a couple on the sides. But, you know, I think it looks pretty good so far. So I'm going to show you Well, I'm gonna go over it with my torch really quick too. I don't think there's really any air bubbles. Pretty. What? I said hi. Hi, Tara. I said hi to Tara.
Oh,
Yeah, she spoke. She typed something already. Okay, so let me get these gloves off real quick, and then I'll show you this cup that I actually did two. Where's the other one? I did a kiss pour with these last night, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, there you go. You can't see it so much on this one, but it is a mess if you don't clean them right away, because it sat for like an hour, and then I remembered that I had to wash it because I was busy in here. So my suggestion, and when you get one of my cups, I always put a little care instructions. What?
It's just like the torch. I mean, everything they use is gonna be like that.
Yeah, everything gets dirty. I mean, look at this thing. Have you seen this thing? It's crazy. It's all hard because of resin. I just peel that off, and then I'll just put a new paper towel on there to protect it. But yeah, just make sure that you guys that get the cup, make sure that you wash it. Don't use hot water, because it will kind of bend the material. It's not made to be in hot water, so you can use warm or even cold is fine. And then I use a little toothbrush to get in there, or if you have like a harder bristled just paintbrush, and then I kind of go in the crevices there.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get anything over 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, don't get it over 140 degrees Fahrenheit. If y'all are measuring your temperature of water, probably not. All right, so yeah, I'm getting couple tiny little cells, Julie. That is all, just a couple. Hi, Sue. Hello. Sue from Australia. Good to have you here today. Trying to see if I've got any. Seems like I'm just having.
Tricia wants to know, can you soak the cup? Yes, we are currently soaking the one you just used.
Yeah, you can soak it for a little while. The one I just used, he's soaking right now. I don't recommend you soak it for a long time. But again, if you soak it and you do have, because like this one, let me show you. This one, my cups don't drip, but there's usually a little bit on the tip here. When I got done, it ended up dripping down the side. So if you're soaking, you can soak the inside, but you have to make sure that the outside, because it will stain like that. And I scrubbed that, and it's not coming off. I mean, and again, you can still use it, but it just doesn't look as pretty. It just looks like an artist's cup.
Yeah, but it's going to get messy.
It's going to get messy. Stuff's going to get messy. I mean, this is messy. Oh, you can't see my apron. My apron is messy. My floor is messy. The dogs are messy. What was it the other day? I had paint on my face, and no one told me. I don't know how long I had paint on my face, and no one told me the whole day.
Nope.
And then so I say to my husband, like, how long have I had paint on my face? I don't know.
No, I said all day.
You did say all day? All day. He let me walk around all day. Thank God I didn't go anywhere, which wouldn't matter. I had a mask to cover it, but he doesn't care.
Consistency. No, I think it's fine.
Sue, I'm having problems with consistency. Okay, so it depends on what technique are you talking about with the ring pours, split cup pours, because, you know, certain techniques have, especially if you're doing a Dutch pour, that's like almost water. I mean, not that thin, but it's a lot thinner than I like to use. I don't do a lot of Dutch pours only because it's not my thing. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my thing. I've always loved ring pours and swipes and cloud effect pours and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what I suggest when you're mixing your paints is always start out with 1-to-1 ratio. Because if you are using, say,
She just said split cup.
okay, so you want it to be a little bit thicker if you're doing the split cup or any ring pours. Even a flip cup, I've always preferred the consistency of my paint to be thicker than some other people. When I first started doing it, people would comment to me all the time, your paint's too thick, your paint's too thick. No, it works for me. So that's kind of the thing that you have to do is experiment a little. But what works for me is when I take my stick, I don't know if I've got any that are, well, I'll just kind of demonstrate a little with this. And you just stick it in there, and then let me get one here. I've got one. This one might be, I don't know, they've been setting, so sometimes, yeah, that one's pretty good. Okay. I don't want to, I'll probably drip it all over here. But you take your stick, and now this one's is a little bit thicker. It's sometimes when it sits, it'll thicken. What? Yeah, right there. Okay. So take your stick, and when I lift the stick out, see, that's a little bit too thick for me. But you can see that it drips right off into a mound. Now you want, again, this is for me, and you'll have to do a little bit more experimenting probably, but, well, definitely you will. But when the mound, it creates a little bit of a mound, and then it disappears, not immediately, but quickly. I hope that makes sense, because it can be a little frustrating, I know, when you're trying to, you know, get something to work out and it's just not, because it can be a lot of trial and error, that's for sure. But start with that, and see if that helps you. Sorry, I'm trying to put this stuff away and now I got my stick all dirty. See if that helps you with the consistency. Again, lots of trial and error. That's what I still do. I still do a lot of experimenting. My husband and I did most of the day yesterday. We were doing different, you know, different techniques and stuff with the 3D printed stuff, and, you know. So, yeah, I guess he was doing the recording. I was doing the actual. So let me see the comments. I like mine a mound on a mound. A mound on a mound. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that's what works for you. Brian. Hello, Brian. Nice to have you back. And Crafty Healing Art by Anira Riaz. Oh, she's I've seen your stuff in my group. She's posted in my group. Cool, cool. All right. I think I've covered everyone, or at least said hi to everyone. I hope I don't miss anybody. So, and look, I am getting some little cells in there. Those are cute. And I'm not a big fan of cells as far as like silicone cells. I don't know. I've mentioned this before that I like cells, but I like more natural cells. So when they happen because of the different paint densities, or even like a swipe and you get the lacing like cells, I love those. I love, love, love those. But I think I don't like the silicone just because maybe it's because I don't want to clean the painting. That's probably a lot of it. But it takes a lot to clean. You're all right, Hazel. It's okay. Any noise and she freaks out. It's all right. I scared her pulling the drawer of paper towels out. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up real quick, and then I'm going to have to move this painting somewhere, because I'm going to do the Christmas one, and that one I'm going to be using the swipe, my little swipey tool. So let me get this cleaned up here. I got to put my gloves back on. I'm going to move it right over there. It's going to be right over here. So bear with me for a second, guys. You can probably put it on the chair or whatever. And hopefully everything is level, because, you know, sometimes that can be a pain, even when you think it's level and then it's just off by a little tiny bit. But I think with this it won't really matter, because it's kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna make some more of that. Oh well, I'm gonna move that because that's what I'm using next, so that will get moved. All right, guys. I only have so much room to work, so I gotta move my stuff out of the way. And that's dirty. Well, that has to be moved. I've got like paintings drying kind of all over the place. So let me move this back. Are you guys all enjoying your holiday season? I hope. Making cookies and Getting all ready for Santa. I love Santa, just so y'all know. Santa is amazing. I've always loved Santa. I've never outgrown loving Santa. So that's just me. Let's see, would be shipping costs a lot to UK for the swipe tools. Well, I'm not sure, Linda, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't got it listed yet on Etsy, but the swipe tools, they don't weigh anything, so I don't think they would be much, but, again, like, I'm not really sure. I know, like, to ship the cup to, I think it was Australia, it was like $16, $17, and that weighs like 5 ounces with the box and everything. I think 6 ounces. So I think though, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't even check to make sure my size. Yeah, it should be pretty cheap, but
Those are gonna go in an envelope.
yeah.
Small little envelope.
All right, I'm gonna move this. Is that in the way of anything? Love?
No.
All right. This is cute. I love these little cells. And now I got a mess. Look at all that mess. All right, I think he took my canvas somewhere. I was going to use a little round one. Oh, there it is. All right.
You want to spend a couple of these over that?
No, it should be fine. It'll just go right in there. That's a lot of paint there that I wasted. I could do like a dip. That's actually kind of pretty in there. So, all right, so this one, I've just got a little round canvas, and I am going to be, let me check, make sure, check my comments. Swipe tools, want to see, those would be some gorgeous skins. They would be. I used to do jewelry, and I kind of went through a phase, and I still have a bunch of jewelry and a bunch of skins and everything. I just kind of, I don't have time for it anymore. I like making them, but yeah, I don't really have a lot of time anymore for them, but they are beautiful. Love to make all the necklaces. I probably should just give some for Christmas presents. That would be great. All right, and these colors that I am using are kind of a hodgepodge of pouring mediums, I think. I'm just trying to kind of get rid of some of these. And they're the same colors that I used from my swipe video today. And again, I just kind of want to get rid of them. So that's why I'm using them. And again, it's Christmas, so let's see what I've got, where they are here, so I can show you. So the first one is the Deco Art Emerald, Americana Decor Metallics Emerald. Love this green. It is really, really pretty. You can see how gorgeous that is. Okay, put that back. Oh, I gotta have my black here too. And then for my gold, I did use two. I like to mix. If you've watched any of my videos, I really like to mix colors. And this is Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics 24 karat gold. And then I mixed it, no thank you, with the Ceramcoat. It's multi-surface metallic, and it is, this isn't the right one. It was bright gold. I don't know where my other one went. That's not the right one. Here it is. Here it is. It's the bright gold. And it just toned it down just a little. I mean, you can see it's still kind of bright, but it just toned it down a little, because sometimes this 24 karat gold goes nuts. Takes over everything. Because I did my live last week. No, not last week. 2 weeks ago. And it took over everything. Now, the painting dried kind of cool. I don't think I showed them dry, but anyway, it dried really, really pretty. And, but it's a lot of gold. And let's see, my red is a couple different reds. I put in there, let me see. So this is what I've got for my red. I took some Extreme Sheen, DecoArt Extreme Sheen Ruby. I mixed in some Grumbacher Alizarin Crimson, and then a little bit of the Folk Art Fire Opal. It just kind of, I don't know, it made it look really pretty. So I love to kind of experiment. What?
Linda says your Christmas canceled. They're in tier 4 in the UK, which
Oh,
means
man.
no visiting, no nothing.
Aw, that stinks. Well, I guess we all gotta make the best of it. Hopefully this will end soon and we can all get back to normal, whatever normal's gonna be. Oh, all right.
We just got one kid left here. Just us 3. Just us 3.
Yeah, we have gone.
Yeah, we should do.
What?
We'll all get together on Christmas, and we'll do like a Zoom or Skype and
Oh,
all hang out. And
that would be funny.
Chat and drink some wine.
That would be
and hang out with
funny.
people that can't go anywhere.
Do a live on Christmas. That might be
Not
interesting.
so much as a live, but just as
A Zoom thing?
Yeah, just.
I don't know about the Zoom. I don't know how the Zoom all works, but it would kind of be like this. It's kind of Zoom is kind of like a live thing.
Well, it's a live, but it's it's a chat screen and you can see everybody.
Okay. Okay. Well, he'd have to figure that out.
Think of video live chat.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so a real quick tip too, while I am thinking about it, because this is empty. You probably didn't know that because I stuck it right back on there. Surprise! So what I do when these are low, I cut them in half, and then I keep forgetting I'm talking to that one, and this one. I take my stick and I just kind of get out. Now, you can't get everything, or you may be able to do better than me. But there is a lot of paint left in there. So that's what I do. I mean, I'm not like, I'm sort of thrifty, I mean, it's not like, it's just a lot of paint. I don't like to see it wasted. So that's my little tip if you guys didn't know. You may have already known that. But just in case you didn't, I thought I would just let you know. Yes. Yep.
Is she gonna do anything for Christmas time?
I don't know. Linda, are you all by yourself for Christmas? Do you have no one's allowed to go anywhere? I don't know. Because we're in Florida and we're not under.
Well, she's in the UK.
Well, right. We're not under any. My state is not under anything.
South Dakota too.
So we have, the mask mandates, but we don't have any lockdown stuff here. Not everyone has Zoom. Yeah. I think so. All right, and then I'm gonna be swiping with black, and I use Amsterdam Lamp Black. There's a couple different ones, but I like the Lamp Black. It's more, it's like carbon black. It's blacker. It's a darker black. And this one actually is the one that works best when I am using the, like the cell activator. I use it when I swipe, and it works really, really good. So that's what I'm using for that. And the paints, I think I forgot to tell you guys what the paints are mixed with. I mixed these. I was trying something a little different. I mixed them with Floetrol only. And then once I got the consistency that was almost perfect, I put a generous squeeze of GAC800. I don't use this all the time. I used to use it in my pouring medium all the time, but I don't think it's necessary. But I do find it helpful when the weather changes. Now, it's not a cure-all for cracking or crazing, but it does help, in my opinion. So all I did was just gave it a squeeze. Now, it was like, I don't know, maybe not quite a tablespoon. Maybe a tablespoon? It's eyeballed. That's all I know. I just eyeball it. So that's how I mixed it with that. And it turned out really good. I didn't add any water or anything, so.
That's what I was thinking. Like that old toothpaste thing you used to roll up your toothpaste with. Remember those?
Yeah.
Like a clothespin you put on your toothpaste and it rolls.
That would probably work.
Yeah, that's what she uses. So,
Oh, she does use it.
Yeah.
I use a tool for getting all the paint out of the tube.
Linda will be with her husband.
I might have to try that.
Daughter and grandson for the first time.
Aw, dang it.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does. This year's been very trying on everyone.
Just sneak out.
Sneak out. Don't do that. I mean, I would, because I'm rebellious like that. But you can't tell me anything. You can't tell me what to do. Right.
Really got her schmuck.
Right? It's an apron. It's an apron. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this one. I feel like I'm just blah, 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 blabbing a lot. But that's all right. We all like to talk. Especially if you don't have visitors. And this is really kind of your way to chat and stuff. So, tiering rules. Oh, Julie's talking. I have one of those. Okay. Yeah, all right. All right. It is. Well, hopefully this can bring you a little, I don't know about joy, but entertainment. A little bit of entertainment today. I am entertaining. I'm the funny one. I think I said that earlier. My husband and I always joke about who's the funny one, and that's me. That's me. Okay, so I am trying to figure out how I'm doing this. Okay, I am just going to start, and I think I'm going to start with the gold in the middle. Let's see how this goes. And sometimes I have a tendency of using too much paint. I'm not using my spinner today, because sometimes when we have all this camera equipment, the paint goes everywhere. So, not doing that. We'll go with some of this red. We'll see, it's very Christmassy. Right? Well, we finally put the tree up the other day, so that's at least a start. A little bit more red. And it sat for, well, we had it up for like, I don't know, was it up for like a week? And then we finally decorated it. It took us a week to get it decorated. And, but I don't really have the house too much decorated. I usually go all out. My husband calls me the Christmas elf because I decorate every room. The outside is done. And I just was so busy this year. And I haven't had time. But our neighborhood has this really cool golf cart parade. So we watched that the other night. It was like, yeah, well, and there was some people got on, and they decorate the carts and do all of that stuff, and there was some four-wheelers in there, and some people had their, what do you call them, like dune buggies, or what is that, what those are called, with the roll cages on them? They're like a dune buggy. It was super cool. They had music and lights, and I was out there for like half an hour watching, freezing. Yeah, my neighborhood is crazy for holidays, so let me see. Yeah, and they are nuts about their fireworks. We'll just say that. I'm going to put another layer of gold and then some white, and I'll probably like tilt it around. And then I'm going to put a little black in the middle and swipe out from the middle. We'll see. I probably should have my turntable, but I don't want to get it out. So, I mean, it is right there, but I have all this paint. It'll be a mess. So we're just going to do that. There we go. Okay.
Does Julie have one of those mainly floors?
I don't know. I don't know. All right. Sorry if I am quiet for a little bit. Oops. Hazel. Oh, my dog. Anytime there's a loud noise, she like jumps out of her skin. Poor thing. All right, Hazel. Okay. I think that's just going to be there to kind of ease on over the rest of the colors. I think I'm just going to move it around a bit. I probably should have just done that. Let me just kind of do this a bit. All right, just gonna leave that. There we go. And getting paint everywhere. All right, so now, oh, my, the black that I'm using, the cell activator, is the Amsterdam black, and I use about 1 teaspoon. I've tried a couple different ways, like I've gone 1 part to 1, you know, even like equal parts, but for me the best recipe is 1 teaspoon of the Amsterdam black with 3 tablespoons of Floetrol, and then just a little bit of water to the right consistency. And you kind of want this to be a little bit thinner than the rest of your colors. Now, it's not necessary because sometimes it does thicken up, so, but it does help a little bit because it'll glide over, especially if you're doing more of the bloom with the swipes. It's not always necessary. But I'm gonna take these gloves off because my hands are sweating. My hands are getting sweaty. Okay. And for this one, I'm gonna use the little one. So let's just go, see what happens. My husband's trying to give me instruction here. And then you just wipe it. And look, it's sweet. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it this way. And then fill them in after that. It looks nice. Hopefully it'll fill in there a bit. I might have to add. Ooh.
How consistent.
My hand is a little shaky. I think I'm nervous, everybody. Ooh, look at, you can see I'm shaking. It's it glides really, really easy. Super easy. All right, and I'm gonna add a little bit more black to the middle. I'll probably have to add a little bit black, a little bit more, a couple more times, I mean, is what I'm trying to say. Can you hear Toby? You just have to make sure you have some room to, you know, wipe it, or, you know, just a wipe or a paper towel works really easy. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on today. Keep getting all kinds of stuff in there. All right, here we go. These cells on my table look really cool too. I don't know if you can see those. I probably should zoom in a little closer. This little one is super easy to use too. You just put a little bit of pressure and then kind of lift when you get to the end, because if you don't, you'll get, like I kind of did it right there, it'll hit the end. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I'm probably going to move this just a little bit. So, it says I'm offline. I don't know. I gotta check my. Okay. Stuff's popping up on my iPad. I don't know. Okay. Now I'm gonna do in the middle sections here. Woo, look at that. Super pretty. What are you guys thinking about these? Sorry, I'm kind of distracted with this. Oh, they're starting to get some black or some cells up there. Let's see, I gotta go. I'm gonna add a little bit more. There we go. Just gonna get on a roll here and start swiping. Whoops, messed that one. Lifted a little too much on that one. There we go. Yeah, it's really good. I like it. Shoot, I got two.
It's a great. But, I'm impressed with how consistent that keeps those lines.
Yeah.
So good.
Looks pretty good.
I
I mean, it's easy to use. It's very easy to use.
Just a little twist of the wrist. There you go.
Cool. All right. And you just wipe it off. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more. Kind of even that out here in the middle. Oops. Let me see. Kind of even this out.
Yeah, Linda's saying the same thing. More control. It is really good control.
I'm liking this. And I've only used this 3 times.
So much control.
I've only used it 3 times, and it's very easy. I mean, this is the little one, and I think a lot of people use this size more. I don't know. Maybe this size, the 3 and the 6 more. When I do bigger ones, I like to use, I mean, you can't tell from this one, but I like to use like the less swipes. Because I don't always like to see the lines, but this is looking pretty cool. I don't like what's going on here, though. I might swipe back through that. See what happens there. I'm going to go one more time through this area. Okay. Hopefully I just didn't mess that up. We will see. Because it doesn't look like it's doing anything now. A little bit. It's starting to do it. Cool. Now I do need to kind of tilt it a bit. Let me get my gloves back on. It's all right, Hazel. All right. Oh, rant is a layer of plastic. That is. Oh, are you talking 3D printing stuff?
Oh, he was answering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the handle works really good. I'll show you on the bigger, well, the middle one. You can see that it's kind of thick, but it's not too heavy, and it kind of helps you to apply a little bit of pressure. So they work really good. I just really like that they're easy to use, reusable, and yeah, I don't have to use all kinds of paper towels and all the other stuff laying around. I don't know if I like what's going on there. I guess if I turn it like that way, but I think it's gonna sell up a little bit. I do need to kind of go around. This is what I need to do. Kind of get it to go around the edges. Because I want the sides to have a little coverage. And if I would have had my spinner, then I could have just spun it. But I didn't want to today. Yeah, I'm kind of losing the middle, but I actually kind of like it. I'm gonna move it a little bit more. I kind of like that. It's actually opening up those cells a little bit, making them a little bigger. Ooh. Ooh, I think that was probably a funny face. Sorry for the face I just made. That's cool. What do you think?
It's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that like that. It's an eyeball. Okay, guys, that's pretty cool. I like that. Make sure My sides are covered here. I can easily touch these up with just that white pearl because that's really what it is, a lot of it.
Your sister didn't show up.
She's busy. She's busy. That sides look pretty good. I'm so happy that you guys are hanging out with me today. This is fun. It's always fun painting. And my nose is running. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm liking it. I hope I get a few more cells, but I always just kind of like to see what happens naturally. But that's awesome. I like that. Okay, I'm going to leave it because sometimes I have a tendency of too much and I don't want to do that. Right?
It like leads. It's cool.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Yay? Nay? I think it's really pretty. Yeah, I like the gold kind of toned down a bit. So, well, that gold really did come out. It did, but I don't think it took over, Brian. So I'm really happy with how the other colors are there. You can definitely see them, but it's that gold. That gold has a tendency. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I was gonna try to get this white off of there, but I'm not. Ooh, I'm loving this one. I'm loving this one. All right, guys. I'm gonna close this up really, really quick. Let that set a bit. This one is super pretty. Super pretty. All right. Again, I gotta make sure that I got those edges covered. One thing too, if your edges don't look that great, I've done it before and it actually kind of looks nice, as you can either just paint the whole edge a certain color like black or white, or even if there's another color that's in your painting, like if you had like a blue or whatever color, you can just paint the whole outside of the frame or the whole outsides, and it kind of sets off the rest of your painting. So that's always an option if your sides actually kind of don't look as good as you would like them to, because sometimes that does happen, because you either miss a spot, which I mean that does happen too. For even as much as I check my sides, sometimes I miss a little spot. I mean, and those are easy to touch up too. But again, if you'd like to do the whole thing, again, that kind of sets it off. So, oh, let's see, Melody, very pretty. Thank you guys. The gold should definitely sell up more and eat some of the black. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but sometimes you never know. Like this one's getting huge, but there's nothing else in there. But I like that open spot. I was thinking about putting some more color in there and kind of dragging up through, but I don't want to mess it. Again, less is more sometimes, and I think this looks super cool. So let's see. Looks like a firework, the one that spins around and around. Oh, it does. Oh, Ebenezer, thank you for my super chat. Woohoo! Thank you. You did send me one last time, and I'm sorry I didn't say thank you. So thank you for the last one, and thank you for this one too. Those really do help. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, I'm really, really happy with this one. I like this one a little bit more than the first one. Sorry, Julie. Even though it's pretty, I do like it. I probably should show them the ones from last week dry, but then they're in the other room. So I am going to sit down now. Take my gloves off. This one is so pretty. I love this one. Yeah, I've done some of these, swipes from the middle, and sometimes, Julie, they do sell up. Are you gonna put the camera down, my love? Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotta clean up my area. I've got all kinds of stuff everywhere. I usually move stuff into my chair, and then when I need to sit down, I have to move everything back out. So, put some of it away. That's empty. That's empty. Oh well. Oh, yay! they could see these, but these are really cool. I think it's too, it was too close for them to see, but that was pretty cool. All right, I'm going to get a drink really quick. My mouth is dry, guys. Cold water. Let's see. Thank you guys. Starburst. Yeah, I love those. I had done one a long time ago, Brian, and it was okay. What am I doing with this one? No, I was going to show them the ones I did from last live. That's okay. No worries. No worries. My husband was trying to be helpful. I mean, I could show him that one, but, oh, there it is. Does that kind of swipe work better on a round? Not necessarily. I mean, I think you can do that type of swipe on any. I mean, I think they look good on a round. I've actually done them on a hexagon. I love the hexagon ones too. So there's that. I guess it's one of those things. It's just your preference, Linda. You can really do it on any. Let's see. Been a while since I've done one. Yeah. Again, I had done one. It's actually on my wall right there. Long time ago. And then I recently did another one. I was like, man, I miss doing those. Yeah.
Does he post in your group?
I don't know. Brian, are you a member of my group?
You post.
And if not, why? Maybe you should. You should post your stuff. Because my husband was like, does he do art? So I know you do.
I like to see them.
So yeah, like to, because there's not a lot of men that do it, that post. I mean, it's interesting, you know, because men can do it too. So why not? Why not? Okay, so I've got, the other one is on my stand where my cups are. It's the round, gold round one. So this was the one I did from last week. I'm trying not to go over top of this because it's so pretty. But this was, I think, the split cup, not last week. That's it. Don't scare her. I'm not sure how good you can see that. It dried really, really pretty. And if you kind of turn it, I don't know if this is helping, but you can see all the different lines in there. So not sure if that really worked, but there you go. Take that one. And then this was the gold one that I was talking about. And that gold, you can tell the difference. This is the 24 karat gold, straight 24 karat gold. Whereas the one I used today, that's the mixed with the other to tone it down. But look how pretty. I mean, it's really gold. But if you turn it, again, that teal is really subtle. It's super pretty. And then you can, again, the, I think it was Payne's Gray I used, is real subtle too. So, you know, whatever. To each their own.
You might be.
I am a member of many groups.
I want to see some of what
Yes,
you
men can, and I am a man, and I paint. That's funny. Well, good. I'm glad. I know I thought I've seen some of his stuff, but I just don't know if he's part of my group. So go join. Go join. I might approve you.
Well, you have design in that 3D CGI software.
Okay.
Like actual
Okay.
directions.
All right. Good.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Let's see, Linda. Was that the one you spun? Yes. Yes. The gold one is the one I spun. Yeah, that gold really took over, and that's why with that deco art, and actually kind of with all the deco arts for the most part, less is more. On
So
those,
pretty,
it is really pretty. I mean, it would look nice on a darker wall, probably. Any wall, I guess, because I mean, you could put that on a white wall too. I don't know, whatever.
You could put it on your.
You could put it on your wall if you're interested. They're all for sale. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Everything looks better on a round or oval. I love oval canvas too, Brian. I love oval canvas.
I've just never seen that. I want to see what he does.
Yeah, and I always get all of mine from Hobby Lobby, and when they have their half off sale, I always stock up. Now, last time when I went, I actually went to the store because I didn't really want to wait. They didn't have a lot of selection, so I got everything. I took all the rounds that they had and all the
So you like
ovals
this one, you say, go
and
to our store.
all the hexagon. I get in trouble in Hobby Lobby. but he doesn't help. He is an enabler. Just so you know, enabler, enabler, enabler. Happens. That's okay. Chris wears a smock. He does wear a smock. Or nothing. PG. We got to keep it PG. That's funny. That's funny.
All right, Julie.
We'll get him a smock. One of these days we'll get him a smock. And I'll make him try it on camera. Hi, Jason.
All right, Julie.
Oh, that's too funny. Funny stuff. This is really pretty. I keep looking at it, and I'll show you guys probably next week too when it's dry, or the next time I have a live, which I don't know when. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't do them every week, but you know, next time I'll show you. I'll show you all the results. So, and I could post them. I'll post the dried results in my group as well. So if you're not, again, go join. Julie is a member, and she is very helpful. I have to say, when I'm not there.
The house across the street is going to be for us soon.
Oh, when the house across the street's for sale? Yeah, my neighbor is selling their house, Julie. Anyway, she's very helpful, very knowledgeable. There's a lot of people in my group that are very knowledgeable as well. So, when I can't or don't see all the posts, because it can be exhausting when you have multiple social media streams. Is that what you call them? Sites, social media groups, whatever. Thingies. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. There's now Rumble, and there's BitChute. He's been posting some of my things over there. They're smaller. But I try to comment to everyone, and it's a lot to try to get to everyone. Now, I always make sure I get to everyone on my YouTube comments. There may be a few that I miss here and there just because I didn't get it. I didn't get notified. And I may find it like 6 months later. And if I do, then I will still comment. But Julie's very helpful. If she sees that I haven't commented, she will. And there's a lot of other ones that do as well. So it is a really fun group. I'm super happy with it. I didn't want to be honest with you, to do another group. This one over here kind of like, do it. And I love it. It's fun. I'm glad I did. Actually, I think he's the cause of most of this. It's the cause of most of it. Yes, it does make me happy. So I love it.
My only point.
Yes. So, Superwoman. I don't know about that.
No.
Oh, Julie is Superwoman?
Maybe. I don't know what Linda means.
Since you go to Hobby Lobby, I am wondering if the Master's Touch paint is as good as most of the other paints. Erlene. Hello, Erlene. I'm reading your comment now. The price for me is right. I think that the Master's Touch, I haven't used them a lot. Now, when I first started, Hobby Lobby had a sale on the Fine Touch paints, and I used them a lot. Now, you can't find the Fine Touch paints anymore, but they came out with the Master's Touch. So I think what they did was they relabeled them, and the paint is really nice. I have to say it's comparable to like Liquitex Basics or, any of that kind of level. Artist Loft. I don't use Artist Loft a lot, except the white. I use the Floetrol white religiously. But I do mix that. I usually mix that. But yes, it's good. I recommend using it. Just got Facebook and YouTube and Etsy, of course. Yeah. Trust me, I checked listings in your area last week. You did?
That would be awesome.
It would be. We could hang out. They don't have a pool. You could get one, or you just hang out with my pool. You could walk across the street. It is a fine craft paint. Yes, agreed. What is going on? If you hear a kitty, apologies. He must be hungry. Oh, it's after 4. Yeah, he gets mouthy. So mouthy. I think I have some of the white, like just the Master's Touch white, and I've had no problems with it. I think it's a fine paint. So
Fine Touch is Master's Touch now.
I think so. I don't know for sure. I contacted Hobby Lobby about the Fine Touch brand, and they sent me a link to the Master's Touch. So I think that's what they did.
They bought
it just got either bought out or they just renamed it and put labels on, relabeled it. So I like it. I think it's fine.
Well, yeah.
So
About like
I bought like
80
a lot of it. I have a lot of it because this is the old the Fine Touch. It's the same everything. I mean, this is the older label,
They just put
but and I think I have the Master's Touch is up here. I can't live my life. Yeah, and here's the white Master's Touch that I've used. So, and it works good. I have some other colors somewhere back there, and they work good. So yeah. And again, when you're starting out, especially, I don't recommend you buying Golden. I just don't. It is a great paint. Or I love Liquitex. I use Liquitex all the time, but I didn't use it starting out. One thing I do, if you guys don't like to mix your paints, there's several pre-mixed ready to pour paints you can use. One that I have used and did a review on is Color Hype. It's really good paints, and the owner of the company it's in Texas based, and Chelsea's great. She's great. So there's that. If I didn't actually like to mix my paints so much, I would probably use that. Yeah, did somebody mention that?
Yeah, Brian.
Yes, okay. And when I first started, people, I think it's always been out there about the apple barrel, so I never used it. I don't use apple barrel. Only time I've ever used it when I was like painting craft birdhouses. And that was fine. But yeah, I would just recommend staying away from the apple barrel white. The Artist Loft Flow acrylic white is great. I love using. Oh, she's talking nonsense.
She's always hilarious. Apple barrel.
Master's Touch has a liquid acrylic line that I think is pretty good.
She's right.
Bottom, it is. I was trying to be nice about it, but of course Julie would just say it. It is. It's a crappy. I mean, it's good for like crafty projects, but for acrylic pouring, I wouldn't suggest it unless it's practicing. And even then, it's hard because you're still trying to learn your consistencies and stuff, and it's crappy paint. So, and no offense to people that it works for, I just don't think it's a paint that you would use to sell your paintings. That's my opinion, solely my opinion. I'm trying to find something and now I can't remember what I was going to find. I did buy these, and these are probably the same level. These are a newer brand from Joann's, and they're called Top Notch. Now, I bought these months ago because someone in my group had asked about them, and I still have not used them. So I'm going to do a video on them one of these days, but it's a cheaper craft paint. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But again, people still have to work within their budgets. So you do what you do, and if it works out, it works out, I guess. But I don't suggest using the crap. There's a fly. Where did a fly come from? We have like one fly. It'll probably land in my painting. We never have flies in the house, and there's one. And I've been stalking him for days. Seriously. I've been stalking him for days. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dang it. No, only suggest not using it for this art form. Yes.
I would suggest if you're new, use
newer. Well, yeah, if you're going to use pre-mixed. If you're not going to use pre-mixed and you want to use a cheaper craft paint, or a cheaper paint, Liquitex Basics is great. I love it. Amsterdam is a good brand. I like Grumbacher.
Yeah.
And you can get them. These companies usually have a cheaper line. Like you can get, well, Golden doesn't really, but you can get the Liquitex heavy body, the professionals, but I don't recommend starting with those. The Liquitex Basics, and also I think Grumbacher does. I'm trying to find my other stuff. I have them all over. Yeah, Grumbacher has you know, like a professionals line, and then they have their academy. I don't know where my thing went. Yeah, so that's what I would suggest. So
And funny
let's see.
hubby. See that? Not funny Tracy.
Oh,
funny
stop it.
hubby.
Where's
You're not the
Lori?
funny
Thank you
one.
so much, Tracy, and funny hubby. I gotta run.
Right. Funny hubby.
She just said that to be nice. Bye, Lori. Thank you.
Funny hubby.
Let's see. I bought 2 large jugs of it when I first started. Still have 2 large jugs of it. Of the apple barrel? Is that what you're talking about, Brian? Ugh. Throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash. There's that fly. Open the door and let this fly out. It's driving me crazy.
We'll get the cups and the swipers.
I bought 2. Oh, I already said that.
I don't know. Her new comment.
Oh yeah. Well, I was reading Brian's over again. Yes. Thank you, Lori, again. Yeah. Trash it. Throw it in the trash. Watch her tail. Sometimes when Freya gets excited, she wags her tail and then it curves up over top and hits stuff. I think it's far enough in, but open the door. Seriously, I don't want anything to mess this painting up and this one little irritating fly. Yeah, trash. Hey, Tammy. Did I not see her?
Yeah, I think you did, but...
Oh, hello. There she is. I see her. Hello, Tammy. Oh, Tammy's in the group.
Yep.
She posts stuff.
Yeah,
Lots. She posts lots of stuff. I appreciate it. It's fun. Everybody's, you know, chatty and interactive, and
really
it's
good.
great. It's great. So I'm not
You
just
still
saying
got
it because
some,
it's mine.
You know, whatever. But your group is really
Yeah, we try to, I want to say police it, but we do, because we try to keep it acrylic pouring only, you know, so that's really what it's for.
Yep.
You know, every once in a while I get somebody that's not real happy because I removed their alcohol ink post, but it's not an alcohol ink group.
It's acrylic pouring.
It's acrylic pouring group.
So
So that's what that is. Hey, Freya, she's knocking the camera. Oh, all right.
it's 3 years old. She
It's 3 years old. It's probably not even any good. It's probably chunky paint, maybe. It probably smells too. Probably smells like milk paint. Oh man, that stuff smells so bad. I don't know how people can use that. I mean, I think I have some milk paint that's probably 3 years old.
You can add the paint to make it more iridescent.
Yes.
Sheen?
Yes, there is. There's a couple things. You can add, let me find it. Hold on. An iridescent medium. I have an iridescent medium from Artist Loft. You can use that. You can also use, let's see, Tammy's saying Sargent's iridescent medium. Yes. And you can also use, which is on my Christmas list, from Santa. It's from Pebeo, and it is an iridescent medium. I think that's what it's called. It was on my list. It was on my Blick Christmas list. So you can use that as well. Another thing that you can use, and I've made my own pearl paints, and they just make a regular paint pearly. Now what happens is they kind of make them more pastel, but you can take a white pearl paint and you can mix it really with any color and do that. And also you can really take any, I mean, this is what I do to my paints all the time when I'm mixing. I will just take any metallic paint. You can take a copper, you can take silver, you can take any gold, and you can mix it with any paints and it will make it metallic-y. I think that's what I did with this purple that I made. I don't know what I put in it other than purple, some kind of violet, and copper. Oh, and it looks so, so pretty. So, I mean, it's all really kind of about experimenting too. But an iridescent medium works. Vallejo. Was that the one that I put on my Christmas list?
I think so.
Vallejo, not Pebeo. That's the one. That's the one Julie has told me about. That's it. Why do you love it, Julie? I put it on my list for Santa. Santa better be under the tree, or we're gonna have words. Cause that I wanted. That's it. Vallejo Pearl Medium. I will probably do a video on that, hopefully. because I want to try that. I have never tried it, and it's not Pebeo, so take it back. It's Vallejo. So, yeah. Let me know, Julie. I know you've used it, and I know you've mentioned it many times. I heard that was good. I did too, Tammy. Julie's mentioned it many times. So, do you allow short videos on your YouTube?
Facebook.
On your Facebook, yeah. YouTube videos on Facebook, yeah.
As long as it's acrylic pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
And you're not trying to
Facebook
sell
Nazis
stuff.
And just don't sell stuff. It needs to be
Yeah.
acrylic pouring related.
Yes, acrylic pouring related, and we're not a sales site.
She says
so
it doesn't alter the color.
Very nice. I would assume that is how that would be, because like with a white pearl, like I had said, that will lighten the colors. And I've done it before, like Easter colors, or if you just want some pastel, it works great. But if you want to change all your colors, that's why I wanted that one. So no one wants, I don't want to change. That'd be really pretty to use in one of my favorite Payne's Grays. I bet that would be gorgeous. All right, Santa, better be working on that.
What Lucas?
I like Lucas brand.
German.
It's German paint, yeah. Did somebody mention that?
No.
Oh.
I did.
Oh, my husband.
German.
Oh. Lucas is a pretty decent brand too. I have a bunch of their paints. I bought a bunch of like earth tone colors, and I've never used them just because when I look at them, I'm like, oh, those are kind of ugly. But I think if I add the Vallejo medium, oh, I bet they would probably look really pretty that way. What's Julie and her symbols? What's that mean?
Who knows? It's probably spam.
What? Julie's spamming. Is that spam?
Void flag for spam.
That's funny stuff. All right, guys. I suppose it's 4:30, and the furries are starting to walk all over my feet. So I think that means that they're hungry. So I probably should feed them. And then I'm sure it's probably maybe close to dinner time for everybody. Melody, Merry Christmas. You too. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you guys all have a great week.
The appropriate terms. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. She said Merry Christmas.
I know she
Woohoo. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty, well, it's not really slow. My husband's work is sort of slow. But the 3D printing business is not really that slow. For me, it's been pretty steady.
More machines on the way.
More machines and all that good stuff. So, again, if you guys are interested in my 3D printed cup, go check it out. I'm sure the link will be somewhere in there, or is in there in the description. So check it out. I've got lots of cups out there, and I do appreciate all of you guys that have bought one. And I do want to thank you guys too. I think I have forgotten to thank you guys. I thank people that, you know, donate to my PayPal. Hold on a minute. I thank people that like, subscribe, you know, all that stuff, and super chats and all of that. But I forget to thank you guys that use my links in my description. I do get a little bit of a commission. It's small, but they do add up, and it doesn't cost you guys anything. So it's really very much appreciated, because I don't think some people don't realize that it's not cheap to keep a channel going when you're doing multiple videos a week, and then the lives and all the, you know, I mean, I don't have to get into it all, but I do just want to say thank you guys that do use my links. It is very much appreciated. And then also all the other things that you guys do as far as, you know, liking and subscribing and sharing. And I do have, you know, it's a little channel membership. I do have a few people that have joined, and it's only $1.99, and it's not a lot, but it does add up, and that helps as well. So those of you that have joined that, I do thank you for that as well. So let me check the comments here real quick. My husband's pointing to me. Oh, yes. I'm going to do a giveaway. I forgot. Christmas giveaway. I am going to be doing a giveaway, guys. So let me check the great show. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Cups are amazing. Merry Christmas came too late. Mercedes. Mercedes. I recognize that name.
Julie,
Um,
send over what she thought.
So yeah, we're gonna do a quick giveaway before we all leave. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do the number thing again?
Yep.
Okay, so for those of you that are watching,
And let's see how many. We've got 24.
we've got 24 people that are watching.
So I need everyone.
Well, it says 21 watching. Okay, so 21. So all of you that are watching, I need you to give me a number between 1 and 21. And then we're going to randomly pick someone, and then I'll look at my face.
Number between 1 and 24.
Oh, 1 and 24. Well, this is only 21.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, 21. And I know there's a little bit of a delay, so go ahead and pick your numbers, and we'll make sure that there's not any dupes before we do that. Brenda just made it in time.
What's the prize?
Oh, prize. It is a $15 gift card to Blick. Woohoo! Yay! I love Blick. I order a lot of my stuff from Blick. So,
All right,
let's see.
Arlene's got 18.
Arlene, 18.
Tammy Owen, 17.
Tammy.
Spontaneous
17.
Creations, 13. That's Brian.
Oh, why don't you just tell me that?
Mercedes, 12.
Wait, hold on. What was Brian?
13.
13.
Mercedes is 12.
Mercedes, 12.
Come on, people. Put your numbers in.
Let's get your numbers. Come on. Merry Christmas, Tracie.
Julie, get the numbers.
Linda is 7.
Mary Beth is 11.
Linda 7.
Come on, Julie, put your numbers in.
Mary Beth is 11. We'll just make you a number, Julie. So.
No, she doesn't want to. But
Oh, stop. I'm going to kick her.
what are numbering? That's for a prize.
We're giving away a gift card, Brenda.
Becky is 8.
Becky is 8.
Okay.
Becky, is she new? Did you just join, Becky? I didn't see you before. Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
she just hopped in. Julie is 15. Julie Rossiter.
Okay.
So Spamorama is at 15.
Bamorama. That's funny. I almost forgot the giveaway. My husband reminded me. I was going to tell you guys in the beginning, but you know.
All right, so how many numbers you got?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8. And
8
it says that there's.
numbers out of 21.
Now it says there's 22, but still.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Did Brenda give a number? Brenda. You got no number, Brenda.
Has 3.
Brenda. Woohoo. Brenda 3. And then I like it this way better, I think. Yeah, less people. Okay, so are you just going to do a random?
Yeah, we need some.
Should I do?
You got 21 people on, and you got how many numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's only 9.
So almost.
Should I? Hey. Never mind. I'm trying to give him like a message. He's not listening. He doesn't get it. Okay, so he's going to do the random thing.
Well, it came up number 13.
13. Brian! Woohoo! All right, Brian. So what I need you to do is send me your email address to my email address, which is tracielreed@icloud.com. And then I will send you however the e-card things work. And I will send that to you for Christmas. Woohoo! What? You won.
Yep, you did.
You done. You won.
It came
Woohoo!
up number 13.
Very, very nice. It's awesome sauce.
Brian
I'm
won.
going to try to do a giveaway every live. It's not, you know, maybe one
Could
or
be a
two.
cup.
It could be,
Could
yeah, it
be
could be random. It could be a
sculptures,
painting.
could
It could be a
painting.
cup. It could be, you know, a gift card. Could be anything. So, way to go, Brian. Again, did you put my email address in there
Yes,
yet?
I did. And it was done
Okay.
by random generator.
Yeah, it's just
on
a
Google.
random Google generator. He
It's
does it. So,
Minimum 1 through 21.
mm-hmm.
That's how many people we had online.
Yeah.
And 13 came up.
Yeah.
I can screenshot it if people would like.
Right on. I'm on it. again. LOL. What is that? What is the thing by her name?
Ooh.
Julie. She got the circle. I never knew.
That's because she's a subscriber. She's a member.
She's
Join.
a member.
So talk about that.
I did.
You didn't.
About my membership to my
You
group?
have a join channel membership.
Oh, I
channel
did.
on
I did
page
mention it. Oh, well,
4.
not drawn yet. LOL. Well done. Yeah, okay. So my husband wants me to. I think I touched on it slightly. I do have a YouTube channel membership. It's only $1.99. And all that really is a way for you guys, if you like what I'm doing, if you get anything out of, what I'm doing, learning or whatever, it's a way to support me. And I do have, a few people, and that's why Julie's name is on there the way it is, because she is a member. So yay, I appreciate that. And again, it's only $1.99. I may come up with another level, and that might be where I give away a painting, or again, something for members only once a month. I'm still kind of, mulling it around, I guess is the right word. I don't know, thinking about it. I'm not sure how well it'll go over, but I think it's interesting. And, if you have a chance to win a prize, a painting or whatever, I think it would be kind of cool. So again, there's that if you're interested in helping out, YouTube artists or an artist in general. That's just an easy way to do it. So that's that. So now I talked about it because he wanted me to talk. So just click the join button, right? Is your email in the description?
Yes.
Oh, I think he just typed it on there. So, all right. So yeah, I'll get that to you here in a bit, Brian. Probably soon, sometime soon.
As soon as you send it.
As soon as I get the email, I'll go ahead and do that, because I think my Blick account is open. I left it open on my computer, so it was easy to get back to. So, all right. So I guess that is it for today. I don't know if I'll have another live this year. Might not be till the new year.
But
And
Merry Christmas.
I hope that you guys all have a great Christmas. Make the best of it wherever you are and whoever you are with or can be with. So that is that. All right. So Merry Christmas, everybody. And I will see you in the new year, right? The new year. Hopefully it's better than this one. All right, guys. Thank you.